Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's Transformation Tuesday, and this is my live pop up broadcast. So, I have a question for you today. What is holding you back from shining in your brilliance? This is my Transformation Tuesday question for you. And I repeat, what is holding you back from shining in your brilliance? Brilliance. So, share this broadcast and like it and comment and let me know that you're here with me today. But let me get right into it. There are several issues that I have discovered as a life coach that tends to hold people back from shining in their brilliance. And what do I mean by the word brilliance? What I mean by brilliance is your purpose, your calling, your life assignment, the thing that you know that you're passionate about, the thing that you know that you're called to do, no matter what. The thing that makes you uniquely different from someone else. So your brilliance is your purpose. Your brilliance is your gifts, your talents, your God given abilities. And we all have a seed of greatness that has been deposited in us. But here's the key: you have to unlock your brilliance, you have to discover your purpose. You have to hone in and skill, and really sharpen your skills. It's up to you. God has done his part and he's deposited a seed of greatness in you, but you must nurture the seed. You must water the seed, you must pray over the seed, and you must activate the seed in order to shine forth in your calling, in your assignment, in your brilliance, as I like to refer to it. And so, what holds you back from shining in your brilliance? What keeps you from being your best self? What stops you from becoming all that you know that you have the potential to be? Sometimes it's trauma in our lives, other times it's drama. It might be the past that's holding you back and keeping you in the past and not allowing you to move forward into your future. And so, what are some other things that might hold you back? Is it a lack of motivation? Is it a lack of confidence? How about this one? The fear of success. Okay, sometimes people don't want to be successful because it may require more of them. It may be that they have to be responsible and be accountable. Is it the fear of failure? Afraid to make a mistake, afraid to be picked on and being in the spotlight and not being assured of yourself? Is it being fearful of not knowing the next thing to do? Being unsure about the next step to take? Okay. Is it because you're unclear? You simply don't have a clue. You don't know what your purpose is. You don't know why you exist. Sometimes people really don't get it. No one has left any clues. No one has spoken into their lives. No one has caused them to really wake up and smell the roses. Sometimes people just don't know. And you can't do better until you know better. Okay? Sometimes it's the fear of rejection. Ooh, that's a big word. That's a big word. Rejection. Many women, and I might add some men, do suffer from the fear of being rejected, not being accepted, making a mistake, not getting it right the first time. Here, let me share a nugget with you. Part of the ingredients of becoming successful is failure. And failure is not a bad word, it's only a test. Failure allows you to see how you can improve, how you can do better. Failure helps you to see where you need to add more strength or more planning or more tenacity to your game plan. Failure allows you to see who's really with you. Failure allows you to see who's really in your corner, because everyone in your circle is not in your corner. Let me repeat that. Everyone in your circle is not in your corner. So know the difference. You have people in the circle and you have people in the corner. But who's really for you? Who's really got your back? I can hear one of my favorite nieces say, Auntie, I got you, I got you, I got you. And I used to tease her and say, how you got me? And I don't even see you. Okay? And so you got to be real with yourself. You can't heal what you don't reveal. You got to be honest with yourself. And sometimes you have to peel back the layers of the onions. You might drop a few tears, you may cry. But if it don't cost you something, you'll never value it. There is gain in the pain. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to start over again. Don't be afraid to love you and to do you. Don't be afraid to take some time out and invest in you. You are the best asset in your life. Not your title, not your zip code, not your car, not your home, not your children, not your spouse, not the money in your bank account, but you, the real you, the authentic you. And so, as you go along this life of journey, this journey of life, I should say, trust the God in you and trust the process that He will take you through to get to the other side of the opposition. Develop your faith to resist the opposition. The word of God says, if you resist the devil, he shall flee from you. And so in this journey of life, there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be obstacles to overcome. How can you become an overcomer unless you overcome? How can you have a testimony unless you go through a test? How can you know that God is a healer unless you've been sick? And so in all these things, you're more than a conqueror. This is what I know at the end of the day, that if God be for you, who can be against you? So get in position in this new season of new beginning. Get in a position to believe in you. Get in a position to love you. Get in position to take life by the horns and say, if God be for me, who can be against me? Because let me tell you, at the end of the day, there are more people for you than there are people against you. But you have to first believe. Nothing happens until you first believe. And all things, I might repeat, all things are possible to those who believe. So, if you're looking for encouragement, if you're looking for support, if you're looking for motivation, because life is really an inside job. Okay? Overcoming is an inside job. Shining in your brilliance is an inside job. But we all need strategic support from time to time to get us from point A to point B. And so that's where I come into the game plan. I want to be your life coach. I want to support you. I want to help you. I want to help you to overcome the obstacles. I want to help you to take it to the next level, to scale your business, to launch that new business, to launch the new book. And by the way, I want to help you to believe in you, to do you, to be the best version of you, to understand and to recognize that you were created with a purpose, and it's your responsibility to step out of fear, step out of your comfort zone, and step into the new. God says, forget the former things, remember not, because I'm doing a new thing. And I decree and declare that God is doing a new thing in this new season, and all things are being made beautiful. So it's time to step out in your brilliance. It's time to own your brilliance. It's time to own your story and believe that all things are possible for those who believe. Click the link if you'd like to get more information how I can help. Let's set up a complimentary strategy call. Let's look at your game plan. Let's review the steps that you're taking and see what you need to do next so that you can take it to the next level, so that you can shine in your brilliance, so that you can be, the person who leaves a legacy and a footprint for others to follow. It's all about blessings and legacies at the end of the day because we have an appointed time to do the work. And then at the end of the day, when no more work can be done, you have to give an account of the investment that was made in you. And so I want you to show up and I want you to shine in your brilliance. I am here for you, America's game changer life coach and kingdom mentor. If you need support, I'm here to support you. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to working with you. And it's time to shine in your brilliance. God bless.